Like the biggest adjustment we've seen from Kelenic is we're really seeing a kid who's walking in the box with a different kind of confidence. From a swing change perspective, obviously the hand movement is a little bit different. Looks like he's bringing the bat kind of down into his back hip, doing a more of a hand pump than I would say a hands high kind of rhythm that he tried to have before. But it was clear, I think, in spring training, watching him and having read a lot of the stuff, he really committed his winter to learning. Seems like he committed his offseason to growth. I think people forget this a lot, and I know this personally. If you're somebody that has always excelled and always been successful at whatever level they were at, the difficult thing is failure, right? If you have failure right away when you go to a certain level, whether it's the big leagues or the minor leagues or a new affiliated team or a new independent ball team, there's this part of us that really just wants to impress people. We want to prove to people that we are the guy that we think we are and that everybody else knows we can be. If you look at it from a kid like Jared Kelenic's lens, there's a lot of pressure, right? You've excelled at every level of the minor leagues. There's only one more chapter that you have to close, right? If you just happen to get off to a slow start, that can be daunting. You go into the well and you try to find your normal adjustments that you found at every other level, and you tell yourself that you're going to be okay, but the media is different. The people around you are different. People in the organization are treating you different. And looking up at 150 is never comfortable. And even if you don't look up, you know that it's there, right? So that wore on him in his first year, I think. The second thing that happened was, I think it led to a new pressure, right, going into year two, that really said to him, okay, now it's going to change, it's going to be different, but maybe he didn't change his behaviors, and maybe that doubt was still there. And you'd have to ask him personally on a lot of this stuff. And I think coming into this year, he was able to let go of his fears and let go of the doubt that he had and really go educate himself on what he needed to do. And now he can play the game in the big leagues the same as he has everywhere else. And I think it'll bode well for him.